2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Hoopheads, NBA on 2K, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for the Pelicans, they were unable to close out the series in Game 6, but they're certainly in a great position to finish it off here in front of their home crowd. Series tied, 3 games apiece. You know, you could call it do or die. You could say winner take all. You could say the building will be rocking tonight, Shaq.
I remember all the Game 7s I played like it was yesterday. Nothing really compares to it.
You know, fans love it. Players even love it more. It's been an even battle over 6 games, and it comes down to the final showdown.
And you are very lucky. You're lucky enough to be sitting here watching Game 7
but let me tell you about
to take place.
People are watching.
Yeah.
But I bet there's more people not watching than watching. Watch
What are
this.
you talking about?
Watch this.
No.
If you're not watching, don't say anything. Don't say anything. If you're watching, yell. See, the silence was loud.
The silence was louder.
Yes, it was.
The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the Big Easy. The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony-Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility. He said, "My dad taught it to me at a young age, and it's made my transition at every step of my career comfortable, having the fundamentals and foundation. I don't limit myself. I try to be great at all skills." Kevin?
Yeah, terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Wiggins and Covington fill the wings. Vonleh and Towns, the duo inside. And it's Teague in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now here is Holiday. And the rejection by Towns.
A terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
Here's Vonleh. Got a piece of it. Holiday with it. Picked up by Teague. And it's good for 2.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Wiggins. Towns at the elbow. Goes up to the stripe. Ball with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Hart, that's good.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Teague. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
Now here's Towns over Favors. And that one goes long.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Covington. Pass to Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. That's good on the jump shot.
And, boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Ball dishes to Holiday. The pass to Hart. Feeds it to Williamson. Over Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Down low. Here's Towns. Inside. And the dunk by Vonleh.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony-Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Teague against Ball. Wiggins outside. Off target from 3-point range. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about that determination from Jeff Teague? I'll tell you what, lean frame doesn't mean he's not capable of bringing the physicality.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ball kicks to Holiday. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Covington. Back to Teague. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, it'll take more than that to stop Jeff Teague. Just determined to score despite any obstacle.
Ball finds Holiday. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Wiggins passes to Teague. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins with the statement finish.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Passes it to Favors. Holiday with it. Misses off the left iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the dunk by Towns.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. Here's Williamson. Wiggins with the block. Teague against Ball. Teague surveying the D. Here's Vonleh. He kicks it to Covington. 6 to shoot. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
Pelicans leading by 4. Now Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Favors, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game right now, and that one falls for Favors.
Now, Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
Now, here's Covington. Pass to Wiggins. Got a piece of it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Bell is checked in for Noah Vonleh, and Lehman subbed in for Robert Covington. And so here is New Orleans. They lead by 7. Holiday up top, covered by Wiggins. Holiday, the pass to Favors. He can't get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Lehman. Now the pass to Towns. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans leading by 7. Holiday with it. No good that time. Wiggins against Holiday. Offensive rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Now here's Teague. A floater. It's deflected. Here's Hart. But they get it back. And Holiday kicks the ball. Drops in the tray. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Wiggins with it. He's covered by Ball. Wiggins passes to Teague. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, Kevin, how dangerous in the pick-and-roll situation is Jeff Teague? He is such an excellent decision maker.
Teague against Ball. Towns with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Holiday after the basket by Minnesota. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Towns. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. Shabazz Napier comes in for Teague. Here's Alexander Walker. Napier covering. Outside, Redick. Shot clock at 6. Moore against Towns. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Lehman pass to Okogie. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 5-point Pelican lead.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Redick. Kicks it to Hayes. Fires the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Layman passed to Napier. Back to Layman. Here's Towns. And the layup is good. Towns has got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Moore. He's tightly guarded. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender Jordan Bell twice on the pipes.
With the floater. Here's Towns. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Redick. Moore outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot to end the cold streak. The shot by Redick, no good. Timberwolves trail. Layman passed to Napier. Lets it go from 11. Okafor grabs the miss. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
I'm married to this gun. That's who I made my wife.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Layman is out there with Bell. Then there's Shabazz Napier. Then it's Karl Anthony-Towns. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. Moore with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Towns. They get the rebound. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. The pass to Alexander Walker. But they'll get another chance. It's tipped. Here's Layman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bell.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Redick dishes to Moore. Towns against Okafor. And that's good. J.J. Redick for 3. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Okogie. Releases. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Bell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Okafor finds Redick. Shoots from 14. Chalk up 2 there. Redick's got 5.
Keeping that mid-range area alive. Redick is fantastic at realizing when to shoot from that spot.
Here's Okogie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on J.J. Redick. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vonleh comes in for Towns. And Robert Covington subbed in for Lehman. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Yep, it counts.
A fundamentally sound player. Gotta like how well Redick works the rock around the floor.
Now here's Napier. 4-point game. Passes it to Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Napier. He tries for 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 4 from the arc. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Okogie, covered by Redick. Pass to Napier. Clock at 6. Pelicans with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Napier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Vonleh has it in the corner. Covington finds Napier. Here's Okogie. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the technical free throw is good.
What a terrific story Robert Covington is. Gets undrafted out of college, goes to the G League and becomes an MVP, and now one of the very best defenders in the NBA. Truly an incredible journey.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Ejuan Moore. Here's Alexander Walker after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Redick for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offense.
What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Williamson. He kicks to Holiday. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Bell's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Covington on the wing. Covered by Redick. Bell against Okafor. Bell passes to Covington. Teague for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the chart.
Now here's Covington. And the pass to Wiggins from 11 feet away. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. Back to Teague. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins against Holiday. And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Hart, no good.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
Inside, here's Vonleh. He's off on that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Teague against Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Passes it to Hart. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Bell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Covington with it. Now defended by Williamson.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Pass to Favors. Kicks it to Holiday. For the 3. They get it back. Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass, Kevin.
Pass to Bell. Wiggins outside. Back to Bell. And stolen by Favors. Holiday looking for an opening. There's the feed to Favors. Over Vonleh. It's stolen by Teague. Now here comes Teague leading the break. Here's Bell. And they get it. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jeff Teague.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Now here's Ball. Covington with the steal. Feeds to Teague. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 12 points for Teague.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Hart. He's got 5. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good off the back of the rim. On the wing, Wiggins. The pass to Teague. And here's Bell. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. And it's Wiggins missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And you got to appreciate the fearlessness with which he plays. Zion's ability to shoulder the offense at this stage of his career is incredible.
Now here's Teague. 12 points for him. Outside, Covington. Over Holiday. Rebounded by Hart.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside. And then Favors with the dunk.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave, no doubt, on the flush.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony-Towns checked in for Jordan Bell. Jake Lehman comes in for Noah Vonleh, and Okogie subbed in for Robert Covington.
Oh, that's a strong finish, and Karl Anthony-Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Morris checked in for Drew Holiday, and a change for the Timberwolves. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Jeff Teague. The free throw drops for Towns.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now here's Ball. Napier covering.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Okogie for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's more. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony-Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, there's a willingness to mix it up on the glass, and that's a big plus for Karl Anthony-Towns.
Here's Hart. 5 points in the game. Moore outside. Lets it go from deep. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Pelicans, it was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, their ball movement was phenomenal. Now, they're in good position to win this game, large in part because of those assists. And this is the thing, Ernie. When you win as a team, you feel better about everything that happens.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more of the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Wiggins. From 17 feet out, And he makes that one. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Well, there's that in-between game, right? Wiggins silky smooth from the start.
Ball kicks to Holiday. Now here's Williamson. He feeds it to Favors. Here's Hart. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Covington. Teague finds Covington. Sweet little floater. Covington's got his second bucket tonight.
When Covington stays in control on his drives, he can be so effective on the move.
Ball against Teague. Fires from 14 and too long on the shot. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Wiggins. Left side, Towns. Teague. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Teague's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Outside, Holiday. Passes to Williamson. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Teague bounce pass. Towns is doubled. Over Favors, and again it's Minnesota.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Teague against Ball. He can't get that one to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Covington. Here's Towns, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, this is a big physical guy himself, and Towns finds other teams trying to bump him off his game.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You get the sense that Karl Anthony-Towns, as young as he is, knows he can be the best player in the league. There isn't a phase on the offensive end from which he can't score it.
And Towns drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Holiday dishes to Williamson. They need this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Teague. He's got 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Well, that's just great body control from Teague on display. He's so good at anticipating the contact and going up into it.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Teague.
And Kevin, this is why Teague is such a valuable player. You know, he's a solid shooter from anywhere, so he's able to space the defense. He can, with his handle, get inside the paint. There's a lot to like about Jeff Teague.
Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Pelicans trail by 4. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Redick. To the paint. Here's Williamson. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, when you see a Karl Anthony-Towns who's engaged on the offensive end, he believes he can score from any spot on the floor.
Outside Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And again, no good by New Orleans. Minnesota leading by 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williamson, the pass to Okafor. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Outside, Towns. Back to Teague. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Teague's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Teague covering. The shot by Redick, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Covington passes to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Timberwolves haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The free throw drops for Towns. Minnesota making a switch here. Bell's checked in. And Towns drops them both. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Pelicans trail by 13. Bounce pass, Holiday. Williamson with it. 15 points in the game. Outside, Redick. To stop the run, and he drops that one in. Redick's got 7 points.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Pass to Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
That one good for 2. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Towns is doubled. Now, here is Bell. Defense right on him. Covington kicks to Wiggins. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Pass to Bell. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here is Holiday. 13 points in the game. Outside, Redick. Back to Holiday. And there's the pass to Williamson. Down low. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Holiday.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Here's Teague. He's got 18. Towns, the pass to Bell. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Holiday with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Floats one, and the layup good by Covington. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Minnesota making some changes. Layman, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Okogie comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Napier in for Teague. Here's Holiday. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And good that time. Okogie's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here is Holiday. 15 points in the game. He dishes it to Hayes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony-Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Moore outside. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Moore's got his 3rd basket of the night. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Okogie. He's got 7. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Okogie's got 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Trains the 3-pointer. 18 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Okogie. 9 points in the game so far. It's rebounded by Hayes. 1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Redick surveying the D. Moore passes to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Redick with the 3. Rebound by Napier.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Bell. Here's Okogie. The shot from 20 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. 11 points in the game.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. Outside, Redick. Kick out to Moore. Outside Holiday. There's the three. And no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Layman pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, the defense has got to do more than that. Karl Anthony-Towns embarrassing them.
Outside Holiday. Over Napier. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Holiday. Napier feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Okogie. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Conley and Towns, the duo inside. Then there's Shabazz Napier. And it's Okogie in at the two spot. Moore softly drops in the floater.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Hart. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Napier kicks to Layman. Outside, Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now, here's ball. Napier covering. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Teague, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Favors passes the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Stripped away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Back to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Ball kicks to Hayes. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves leading by 13. And the basket by Okogie.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Here's Hart. Here's the teardrop. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Teague against Ball. Outside, Redick. There's the pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. From deep. They get it back. Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Robert Covington's checked in for Minnesota.
Andrew Wiggins comes in for Josh Okogie.
Minnesota leading by 13 to the inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Passes it to Hart. Now the dish to Redick. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Teague. Left side, Towns. Missed inside. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Covington wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 10 points for Robert Covington.
Right now, Robert Covington in the catch and shoot has so much confidence.
Favors dishes to Redick. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Teague can't hit. Pelicans trail by 10. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Teague finds Covington. Pass to Wiggins. Count that one. Wiggins has got 11 in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Outside, Covington. Pass to Wiggins. Over Redick. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The free throw drops for Towns.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Now, here's Ball. A floater. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Free throw good, Teague. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Over Wiggins. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 22 points.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Wiggins against Holiday. Poke loose. The feed to Teague. Towns trying to get open. Teague can't hit. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ball against Teague. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ball.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Here's Wiggins. Count it. Wiggins has got 13 points in the second half.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Hart, defended by Covington. Now the pass to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Holiday gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Ball against Teague. Inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
How about Teague showing tremendous vision on that pass, quick at getting the ball to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Ball. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Left side favors. Clock at 6. Hart the pass to Williamson. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Covington.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Teague against Ball. Teague dishes to Towns. He kicks it to Wiggins. Pelicans with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Covington with the bucket.
Wow, Mr. Covington letting you know he can put it on the deck and get to the cup. That is nicely done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Holiday kicks to Ball. And again, no good by New Orleans. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Wiggins. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Holiday against Wiggins. From 15 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 38 points.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Holiday against Wiggins. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Basket, good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Teague kicks to Towns. Back to Teague. Outside Covington. And look looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one is good. Holiday's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Take a break. Take a break. He's up.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. From 15 feet away. Here's Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday. Puts it up. Favors trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Wiggins finds Teague to the paint. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 41.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ball no good. Outside, Towns. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony-Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.